Hello from the Bureau of Meteorology, where forecasters are monitoring very closely the development of two tropical lows, one to the northwest of the Pilbara in WA and one to the west of the Tiwi Islands. And in the last 24 hours, we've seen quite a bit of development in the satellite imagery, particularly with this low in the Indian Ocean, where we can really start to see the circulation in the early hours of this morning. We've also had a lot of thunderstorm activity pop up to the north of the continent along the monsoon trough. These red and yellow areas are showing where the storms are at their most intense, extending a long way into the atmosphere. And we do have a low pressure centre just to the west of the islands there. We have westerly winds to the north of that low, been quite gusty. We've got a severe weather warning current for wind gusts up to 90 kilometres per hour, expecting to impact the top end through Tuesday and into Wednesday. But as that low slips southwards, the strongest winds will move south with it. Now, it's probably not going to be over water long enough to turn into a tropical cyclone, but we are going to see those gusty winds, squally thunderstorms and some very heavy rainfall. So for parts of the west of the top end and the Kimberley, through the next couple of days, we're likely to see rainfall accumulations of between 200 and 300 millimetres. The low continues to slip southwards towards the weekend, taking the heavy rain with it, and we will expect to see some flooding through these areas. So if you're travelling through the Kimberley in the next few days, it'll be very important to touch base with local authorities to make sure it's safe to do so. Now, turning to the second low out in the Indian Ocean, it is currently a low moving just to the northwest, but overnight tonight we expect it to take a shift back towards the land and turn into a tropical cyclone. It'll be a Category 1 cyclone, and through to Thursday we expect to see it continue to move towards the coast and potentially turn into a Category 2 cyclone. Now, we have a broad area of uncertainty, as we can see, marked by this black line here, but towards the weekend we expect it to continue to move towards the coast. At this stage, not expected to intensify further, but is likely to cross the coast at some stage on the weekend. Just a little bit uncertain at this stage, a little too early to tell exactly where that will happen. So with these two lows in the area, we do have severe weather warnings for the top end and the Kimberley, that heavy rainfall and also very gusty winds. And that heavy rainfall is expected to lead to flooding, particularly through the Kimberley, where the catchments are already quite saturated from rain over the last couple of months. And we may see a tropical cyclone develop to the northwest of WA in the next 24 hours. So this is a time to ensure that we're prepared. You can get all of your cyclone information from the Bureau's cyclone website. You can get all your forecast and warning information from the BOM Weather app, and you can also get updates on Twitter.